political opposition has not done anything to visibilize the Manipur situation. I don't see them talking about Manipur at all. There's a sense that we don't want to get into this mess. Every day we are getting reports of violence. Where is the law and order situation? Where is the administrative competence?
Do you think somehow the opposition to BJP has lost the plot by not advocating for the cookie? Because one thing is crystal clear from a bottom line perspective that Viren Singh wants to convert Manipur into a Gaja park. Okay, that one thing is clearly understood that they are looking to somehow engage in use that Mandalay road that is right now going to be operational from Manipur to engage in all these illegal drug activities, and the opposition has not been able to grasp the seriousness and of this thing and have not really laid into Modi even in parliament as they should.
Well, I'm glad you talked about this. Do you see any opposition figure talking about Manipur, national opposition figure seriously talking about Manipur anywhere? I don't see it.
Nah,
Forget about nationally. Yeah.
only
Even,
Ambedkarite people are doing.
yeah, absolutely. But talk about any senior Congress figure. Talk about any senior. Even TMC and Aam Aadmi Party or any national party, opposition national party. I don't see them talking about Manipur at all. My feeling is that they want to. There's a sense that we don't want to get into this mess. This is a ethnic conflict. They will resolve it themselves. We if we take one, so they think there is a sort of symmetry in this clash. So we don't want to muddy ourselves in by dipping our hands into that. So my feeling is there is that sense. But even if once again I'm taking Assam as a reference point, you would not have seen any senior Congress figure also when we saw sort of ethno-political attacks against minorities in Assam. I didn't see any serious senior Congress figure talk about that or pin down the Modi government or the BJP government on that. So I think there's a general political reluctance to do that. Um, in Manipur, however, there are some senior Congress figures who have talked about it, who have also gone as far as blaming, taking the name of Arambai Tengol, Meike and talking about how these guys are creating violence, anarchy. But that is not reaching national media. My argument here is that as far as the national media is concerned, the political opposition has not done anything to visibilize the Manipur situation. And forget about the ethnic element of it. Let's just talk about the law and order administrative failure of the entire state apparatus, the central government and the state government. Even after the visit of the home minister, even after forming this peace committee, which is a non-starter from the very start, we are seeing intermittent outbursts of intense violence. Every day we are getting reports of violence. Where is the law and order situation? Where is the administrative competence that we deserve, right? So all of these things, I don't see the opposition talking about. So yeah, if you say it's a failure, it's a failure. Yeah, I would say agree.
Thank you for this interview, even though I can ask you a lot of questions that should be asked, but we might land in trouble because of asking those questions. So I haven't asked you those questions, but we'll keep this thing possible to float as long as possible, because what I also find is that also among the people, like the general populace also does not have the capacity to understand anything outside the Hindu Muslim or the Hindu Christian narrative. This is also
Yes.
a huge problem
Yes.
that like pre-colonial issues of race and caste, it has completely been subsided. Anyways,
In fact,
thank you for
just
being
one
with us.
sorry, just one last thing.
Ah,
That is one of the very serious and under discussed adverse consequences of communalization, the wave of communalization that we are seeing. That the academia, the general intelligentsia, and the popular discourse is flushed in binaries now. that people refuse to understand things in the many complex, the multifarious complexities that they deserve to be understood. So yeah, I completely agree.